Welcome everybody, my name is Peyton, and we are opening Flesh and Blood, Welcome to Rathe, Unlimited. This is the first one of these I've opened, at least on film. We're looking for legendaries, of course, but since this is just a random box, you never know what you're going to get because you don't always get legendaries in there. And I've picked up a couple of good things along the way. I still don't have Heart of Faendal, which is one that I'd like to get, but I'm not holding out hope, so we'll just hope we get maybe some Enlightened Strikes. Probably not some, but at least one, maybe a foil. You can hope, right? Alrighty, here we go. Unlimited, that means it doesn't have anything too crazy, but it can get a little bit crazy. Okay, we got back nothing. So let's see if I remember the breakdown. It's been a little while. Alright, so we've got Sigil of Solace, Steelblade Shunt, and a foil Iron Rot. Bunch of commons. Always a bunch of commons in the backs. I think they started doing it in Crucible. They put, it's going to be a crack bobble. They started putting everything like actually at the back when it was a rare or Majestics or whatever the other ones are. So rare, we got a rare foil, Blessing of Deliverance, and a bunch of commons again. It's a game I'd like to play. I haven't had a chance to actually play Flesh and Blood, but I got really into collecting them. I don't know why. It's because I like cardboard, and I don't think that'll ever end. Time Snap Potion, which is a nice little hit, and then commons sing below. Bunch of commons at the very back. Got Young Dorinthia. I'm sure it's Dorinthia, and I just can't read. Let's see, what do we got? We've got a Warrior's Valor and Forged for War for a, let's see, it's an S. It's more special. Oh, gosh, and we got a foil S. And for some reason, I'm forgetting exactly. There we go. Getting right in there, looking right at you. But that is a foil. It's kind of hard to tell on the camera, but it is a foil, I promise. I'm forgetting exactly what S means for some reason. It's not the most rare. Majestic is the rarest you can get. And I think the boxes I've opened, I only ever get like maybe 3 or so. Got a bunch of commons. Another Blessing of Deliverance. Breakneck Battery. Common. Bunch of commons. And I'm sure you probably know you don't get legendaries in every single box, unfortunately. It's kind of a random assortment of them. I've heard that you get like 2 if you're lucky. I think the only time I opened a case I did end up getting 2, Blackout Kick and a foil Blackout Kick, which actually looks pretty good. I only got 2 out of a case of 4, which I felt special that I got. But I suppose not everybody gets to feel special. We got Wounded Bowl, common. And I've heard that, I don't know why I'm making 2 piles of commons. Oh, those are the foils. We got Savage Feast, Snatch, Open the Center. Bunch of good commons, and Cracked Bobble at the end. You always like those. It's one of those cards that I like to pretend will be worth something in the future, but they won't. They won't be worth anything. Getting a lot of Dorinthias with Renar. Alright, let's see. Got Iron Rot, Sigil of Solace, Breakneck Battery again, Raging Onslaught, bunch of commons, Biting Blade. Got Harmonized Kodachi, Upside Down Hammer, Wounded Bowl, Flick Flack, Energy Potion, which, as people speculate, never mind, I like a foil helm, even if it's unlimited. I like any equipments like that. I feel like they've got a good chance of having at least a little bit of value. Bunch of commons. You never know. When you got a mind like mine, you like to think that anything can have value. It's not always the case, but one can dream. We got Fluster Fist, Alpha Rampage, which is the first Majestic. Not a very good hit, but it's a hit. Alpha Rampage. And then foil Leg Trap for a common. Bunch of other commons. Maybe one day. One day it won't be a bunch of commons. It'll always be commons. Quicken. Kodachi, no one cares. Wounded Bowl. Commons. We got Savage Feast. Warrior's Valor. Pummel Common. Bunch of commons. Got the last pack of our left stack. Duranthian. Sink Below, Pummel, Breaking Scales, which for some reason out of all the common like equipment, I rarely get those. Potion of Strength, Disable, Foil, Staunch Response. You can't really see it. It's good foiling though. They look really good in person. It's kind of hard to get it on the camera. Alright, next stack, right side. And I like to try to keep it calm when I'm opening, but I'd like to open cards quickly because no one's got time to sit around and listen to me mumble. Ancestral Empowerment, which is another Majestic, not foil, but I think I've gotten a couple of these. But that's not too bad. It's better than the Alpha Rampage. It's still a good hit. Common foil, bunch of commons in the back. Got Rompin' Club, Regurgitating Slog, Warrior's Valor, Route. So with our S, it's something. It starts with an S. I wish I'd remember. Route. I think I have a foil of those, which is kind of nice. Common. It's not worth anything. It just looks nice. Usually I don't get too caught up on whether or not it's expensive. Sometimes I just like it when the cards look nice. Sometimes that's more valuable than something that costs a bunch of money. Bravo for me, I guess. Alright, commons. We got Breakneck Battery, Warrior's Valor. That is a foil Majestic. You do not get one of those every single box. Steelblade Supremacy, which is not the best one you can get. You're looking for the Enlightened Strike. But it's very nice. I'm very happy I pulled that out of there. We'll put that right there, snug between everyone else. Let's keep on going. I am planning on getting some... Oh, got some trash there for everyone to look at. That's good. Katsu. I am planning on getting at least a first edition of Tales of Araya. I'm pretty sure. I'd like to open it and share that with everybody, even though everyone would say that it would have more value if I didn't do that. It's back-to-back Razor Reflexes. I'd still like to do it because I like opening more than I like looking at the box sealed in plastic. I like tearing the plastic open. Scar for Scar. Disable. Fluster Fist. And we have Overpower as a foil rare. Looks kind of nice. You can see what's going on, which is always a good thing with foil. It's never good when you can't see what's going on. Alright. Rompin' Club. Scar for Scar. Pummel. Sink Below. Commons. We got Savage Feast. Showtime. That is another S that I cannot remember what it stands for. It's kind of embarrassing. Showtime. That's usually something you'd prepare for. Before you open the box, you'd try to remember what S stood for. We'll pretend like it stands for sexy. Let's go with sexy. Kodachi. Bunch of commons. We got Blackout Kick. Barraging Beatdown. Stonewall Confidence. Foil common. I don't know why I always separate out those foil commons. It just doesn't feel right to leave them with everyone else. Katsu. Scour the Battlescapes, Iron Rot, Snatch, Blackout Kick, Barkbone Strappings. For a second there, I thought that was a legendary. Tricks me sometimes when it's the equipments. Ooh, Bravo again. Bravo. Bunch of commons. Steelblade Shunt. Barraging Beatdown again. And Smashing Instinct, which looks very nice in foil. Kind of picks up. And it's a common, so you can get it real cheap if you want one. It's always good when it's a good looking card. It doesn't cost a lot of money. Bravo again. We got Goliath Gauntlet, which is kind of a nice little card, but it's just a common. Staunch Response, Remembrance, and Wrecker's Romp common. Got 2 more packs left. I am guessing we're not getting a legendary out of this one, which is unfortunate, but it happens sometimes with Flesh and Blood. Raging Onslaught, Iron Rot, Fluster Fist, Staunch Response, and another foil rare, Snatch. He's running. Or she. Looks like a he, though. Commons, commons, commons. That doesn't always necessarily matter, though. And let's see if we get a legendary in the last pack. Helm of Eisen. We got Warrior's Valor, Energy Potion, and Pummel. We are not disappointed because it's all about the experience. Surging Strike, Stonewall, Biting Blade. So overall, not too crazy. It was kind of cool that we got the foil Majestic and we got the foil S that I can't remember. I don't think Bonehead Barrier's too crazy. And Stoneblade ain't too bad. I got it really weird and out of focus, but not too bad. Nice little card. Anyway, hope everyone enjoys their days or evenings, wherever they're at. Thanks for tuning in and checking out the video.